Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the Terraria LONGPLAY series. I've done a bit of off-camera progress, because I did spend, I think, like 3 hours mining obsidian. I have 562 obsidian. I did craft a Light's Bane with my Demonite, so I could have a better sword. I forgot that it is better, even though it does the same base damage as the Platinum Sword, it is much better. So I did craft that in preparation for the Eater of Worlds fight. And I got a lot of items. I have a summon now. As you can see, I have this guy, Sharkbait. I found that by accident, or it's just a pet thing. It's not like actually a thing that does damage. I found that in a chest. I have a mushroom minecart now as well. That's pretty cool. I also found the goblin tinkerer in the mushroom area, and so because of that I bought rocket boots from him, and I combined them with those desert speed boots that I had at the tinkerer's workshop, and I got specter boots. And I'm only one item away from being able to craft lightning boots, which are much better, and will be that much closer to Terra Spark boots. So that's cool. And then I also crafted full platinum armor. I did grind platinum for a while. I explored a lot. This was, again, like 3 hours worth. I didn't do any progression-related stuff. I did find a temple in here, which will be really cool to deal with at a later point. And I did just a little bit of exploration in the jungle, underground jungle, but didn't want to go crazy with it. Went pretty low down here didn't go to hell though. I stopped right at the very bottom, and just mainly got a lot of as much platinum as I could. There's more platinum there, I didn't see that. I missed that platinum too, interesting. I died down here too, but yeah, so I wanted to get as much platinum as I could just to make that full platinum set for the defense buff for right now. Also just to prepare for the Eater of Worlds fight. I found a little granite zone as well as a marble zone. This area is a bunch of marble in here. I thought was cool. The granite zone has some like pretty strong, like they're tanky health-wise enemies, but they don't do like a lot of damage, but they take a while to fight with my stuff, so I didn't stay long over there, and I didn't want to like progress too far and get too many items. Most of those like extra items I got just from being in here for like 2 minutes, and I upgraded my health a lot. I found a lot of life crystals, so that was pretty cool. Let's see here. I have a buttload of potions. I want to get jungle seeds, or at least find a shimmer at some point and get a lot of more mushroom seeds, and then convert the mushroom seeds into jungle seeds. I've learned of a pre-hard mode gnome farm, but to get good rates out of it, it'll take a while to get everything for it, because I want water candles, and I did check the dungeon as far as I can go into it without being killed, and there are no water candles above the kill threshold, unfortunately. Sometimes, depending on dungeon generation, you can get a water candle that's above the threshold that will kill you, but this was not ours, and water candles increase enemy spawn rates, or just spawn rates in general, and so that spawn rates with that, plus jungles also increase spawn rates. So if you take jungle grass seeds and combine with a water candle and make an artificial jungle biome, and then set it up inside of like at the top of a living tree and do some other setups, you can generate a shitload of gnomes, and get like almost 2 platinum every Terraria day, which is like 15 minutes, which is really, really good for this stage of the game. But unfortunately, I will have to fight Skeletron before I can do that, because that's the only way I can get water candles. So that kind of sucks. My initial plan of using the bunny statue to spawn a bunch of bunnies and catch them and sell them has been patched, apparently. Anytime you try to capture a bunny spawned from a statue with a net, it just disappears. So thankfully I didn't spend the time to start doing that. We do have an imp statue, which will be really good for farming the obsidian rose without having to go to hell. And that way we'll set those aside for Terra Sparked boots. So yeah, but really no progression. I did get a few extra special blocks like the extractinator and stuff. I haven't used it yet. We have a sharpening station for an arena. I did, let's see, the Goblin Tinkerer, we got him so we can reforge items now. I bought the rocket boots in the workshop and they were really expensive. So I'm doing, oops, I did not want to reforge. Okay. And then, so yeah, we're not reforging anything. The Lightsbane is at I got a decent roll on it, so I'm happy with it. I do want to start making appropriate towns in the correct biomes for NPC happiness, and that way we can get pylons and stuff. But I'm going to wait a little bit on that, and do a few more things first. Oh, I did make an arena for the Eater of Worlds. I learned that you can also fight him above ground in normal mode, so I just set up a very basic arena with that. Oh, also because I got the rocket boots and combined them to make these specter boots. I can fly, so I have the double jump and I can fly for a certain distance as well as getting the speed boost from running around, which is pretty nice. I don't get the sand speed buff, I believe, but we get the general speed buff, so it's good enough for me. Let's see here. I also I put the Eater of Souls banners up as well. And that'll make dealing with these guys a lot easier. But yeah, so we got that, and this is just the basic arena that I built. I don't want to go any higher than this level because then it switches to out of the corruption biome, and we don't want to do that. I want to get to 26 defense if possible, because at 26 defense in normal mode, the body only does 1 damage to you at 26 defense, so it's like the lowest damage the Eater of Worlds can do. Though honestly, I might just not bother because like platinum armor should be good enough. And I had the set boost from that, plus the defense from Shackle and stuff. If I get another other thing that has defense, I might do that and swap out the Lifeform Analyzer so I can get some extra defense going. But I haven't got any good items like that yet. The lightning boots only require the boots that I have now, and I keep forgetting, specter boots. These only require they require the specter boots, an aglet of the wind, and some jungle item that I can't remember. And I already have an aglet that I found a while ago. I can't remember if I found that in the last episode or not. Equipables, yeah. But yeah, so I have it down there just for now. I'm holding on to these step stools because we can make the Hand of Creation, which is a nice boost item later on. I did craft an obsidian skull as well. I think this was what that was used for. I think that was something important, right? Yeah. Obsidian shield. I need to get the cobalt shield eventually. But, yeah, having the obsidian shield would be nice. But I think we can only find the cobalt shield, I believe. I don't know for certain. but this is another +1 defense. I would just like to get an item that is a little bit better defensive buff, just for the sake of handling the upcoming fight a little better. Honestly, this fight should be still very easy, and we could probably just do it underground if I really wanted to, but I think, actually, Iron Skin Potions increase defense, right? Hold on. Oh, it increases defense by 8. Okay, well, there we go. Problem solved. So honestly, we could probably just go and fight this pretty soon. Let me think. Having a healing potion on hand would be good. I should probably hotkey it to something, but I'm lazy. Also, let's see what else would be good for this. I've got magic mirrors now, a couple of them that I found. I'm saving so I'm holding onto those instead of a bunch of recall potions. Still haven't gotten any Spelunker potions. I can make them, I think, soon. But I should do that. I also need to start making a seed farm, or just like a flower, like a potion ingredient, little growing area, so I can get more stuff in that. Start making more potions and things. And then what else? Spike balls are really good. I have unholy arrows and jester arrows, and I can use those to, those have piercing, so that would be really good against the wall of flesh. And then I think that it costs, I think I need scales to be able to make the shadow bow, I think. Let me check. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, that's actually really nice. In that case, I might craft a demon bow and use that instead of the platinum bow. Damn. Okay, let's see how much the reforge would be on this. That will conveniently right there. How much will it cost? 27 silver, I can afford that. Powerful demon bow. Oh, okay, well, there we go. Beautiful. And yeah, no, that's exactly what I need. So then I've got that set up, and then I'll drop the flaming arrows to the bottom and go through our unholy arrows first, because they're a little cheaper to make than the jester's arrows. I haven't actually crafted any of those, but they are expensive if we did craft them, and the unholy arrows just take worm teeth. So not too bad in that regard. Dump more raw chunks in here. Got another Eater of Souls banner on hand. Let me take a look at our critter stockpile. Looking pretty good. I'll let owl to make a bunch more of that. There we go. Sell you these, and these, and there you go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put the rest of the demonite away, and then I'll put this platinum bow away as well. I got one of these tentacle spikes, which I think could be kind of useful, but the Light's Bane's also kind of handy. I might try to reforge that as well. What's the cost on reforging this guy? 52 silver. Nimble. Broken note. Hurtful. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Go with that for now. The Light's Bane, we can use that. So after we fight a few things and get to hell, we can get these other swords. The Blade of Grass shouldn't be hard to get. We just need to get some stingers. and that's pretty trivial to craft. And then we have our Lightsbane. I don't remember how to get the Muramasa. I think that it comes from the dungeon, possibly. And then the Volcano Sword is made with Hellstone, or Hell ingots. And we can get a Knight's Edge, which is a really cool sword. And that's the best sword I remember getting to the last time I played this. Or last time I did a long playthrough of this game. So, pretty neat there. I'm gonna get these guys too. Dump them off into here. Let's see. I'll just pop the obsidian skull on for fun, and then we've got spiky balls on hand. We'll have our iron skin potion, so that will increase our defense. And then that should be, and then I guess might as well take like a strength potion if I have one. Ooh, that's probably a good one too. Bring 2 of those with me. And yeah, no, I think we should be pretty good to go in that regard. We got a bunch of spike balls. Not bad. And yeah, I think we can just go... Oh, I don't even have to have this thing equipped and it just works. Okay, well yeah, I'll just keep that in the inventory then. I didn't realize that. I'm kind of stupid. Do I have any other good equipables that are higher defense than the... Defense, 2 defense, but it's not the same thing. 1 defense, and no, okay. Nothing too good there. Yeah, so we're pretty much ready to go for that fight, I believe. I'll have a pretty good amount of defense and all that jazz. I can put the sharpening stone in there because being near that increases the damage of our weapons, increases armor penetration for the melee weapons, so you know what, why not? It'll be handy to have around there. Okay. And then we will that, and let's put a sharpening station down here. But we have so much extra life now that we are looking pretty good. I will wait for daytime just to make the fight a little bit easier. We don't have to worry about, you know, whatever. And I'll put that... I don't think banners effects stack, but I'm just gonna put them there for fun. And then I have a way up, and I need the, yeah, I got the bombs on hand. I have a way up to, so I have an orb that's way down there. And then we can break it and then just jump up and be good to go, basically. But yeah, so this will be pretty straightforward fight. It'll be nice getting the shadow scales finally. Did I already get a, wow, there you go. I already got one of the rare shadow scale armors drops from these guys. It has like a 0.10% chance, I think, of dropping, or it might be, it just might be a, like a 10% chance. I don't know what it was. I have to look at the wiki again. And these are actually exactly the same stats-wise as the actual shadow scale armor that you have to kill the boss to actually get. So I think it's kind of funny that we already got one of the pieces of that armor. And pretty good money, though, all things considered. I can back that silver from that. I'm gonna run back. I need to check what the recipe is for the summon for the Eater of Worlds. Oh, it requires vile powder. Okay. Which I think I could just buy that from this person, I believe. I have to convert it in... oh yeah, I have to use Shimmer to convert it. All good. Yeah, you can buy regular grass seeds from her, or we can put her in a mushroom biome and then buy mushroom seeds from her. Okay, so yeah, we won't be crafting warm food anytime soon. And I think we're ready for this fight. Pretty much good to go. I can make a strength potion, but I don't think I'll really need it. Mainly the iron skin potion will put me at 30 defense, so that'll be all I really need. Okay, so we'll drink one of these, and one of these, and... we're gonna head up with this guy. But yeah, the spike balls are like a really good source of damage against this guy. Okay, yeah, no, we're doing just fine with this. Okay, yeah, no, this bow is more than enough for this fight. But yeah, the piercing is very... Yeah, this was... I think we're a little over-prepared for it, but you know, here we are. This will be good to farm this guy, though. Won't mind doing that. Oh, wait, we're having a slime... we're gonna have king slime spawn, too. Okay. We should be able to take him out, too, pretty easily, to be honest. And we're waiting on one more section of this guy, and there we go. We have successfully defeated the Eater of Worlds. We get a bunch of Demonite ore, and we get a bunch of Shadow Scales. Pretty handy, all things considered. Okay. I think that was all the item drops, I believe, hopefully. And then once we kill enough slime, which it'll be easier to kill them not in the corruption, once we kill enough slime, then the Slime King will spawn, and we can fight him, and we get 6 minutes of our defense and archery boost, so that's pretty cool. We do a shit ton of range damage, though. Pretty nice. Want more slimes to spawn. I don't remember how many slimes it is to get them to show up, but it's like, you know, a decent amount. I'll get a good amount of gel from this, though, which will be handy. I think that we're more than strong enough with King Slime. So I'm not too worried about this one either. And we only used like 60 of our spike balls on that too, which was nice. The bow is like way too good for the Eater of Worlds. So yeah, I was a bit worried about nothing. I have 32 defense, so we're not really taking anything for damage, and I got plenty of health to work with. Wonder if we'll get the ninja set from the Slime King or not. Or we could get the slime mount. That would be the best thing. That would be my ideal thing that I would want to get in that situation. We'll put a slime banner in here too, because that will be nice for us. Dude, how many slimes does it take for this guy to show up? I wonder how many slimes in that total now. Yeah, we're gonna use up the entire duration of these potions before this guy spawns. So thankfully, I have the second ones in my inventory. Oops. Man, this guy's just like not happening. How, like, am I missing something? Go like over here and try to get more slimes to show up. There we go, finally. There we go, look at that. Oh, we got that guy. Now that's cool. Okay, we'll open our inventory in a second, see if we got what we were looking for, hopefully. Got all this extra gel. There you go, so that's a pretty good start to the video, you know? Double boss fight situation. We got the solidifier, and the slime gun, and the ninja pants, and some platinum ore. Okay. Not bad. I don't remember what the solidifier does, but I guess I don't mind having another crafting station. I really would have liked the slime mount, though. Those are great. Especially for like a elevator, just dropping to the bottom as fast as possible. Pretty handy. But overall, can't complain. Pretty smooth sailing on that one. I took a little more damage than I probably needed to, but not a big deal. Oh, but we got a slime pit now. Another slime pit. It's fun. Okay. Decent situation. Pop this in the armor zone because I don't really care that much. Also got a mining helmet from a skeleton. Underground mining skeleton. Also in that obsidian journey. But we do have the more important things. We have 40 shadow scales now. And I need to see, I want to use these wisely probably. Sorry. Scales, okay. Oh yeah, the void bag. Okay, big one. That's a big one right there. And then we have that. I think would just make the nightmare pickaxe, which I have enough demonite for. I should. Make the nightmare pickaxe. Okay. And now we can mine hellstone, and then the rest of it, I don't think there's any point to craft the rest of the set, and I'll save the rest of my shadow scales for a void bag and void storage right now, because we can get hellstone now pretty easily, and that will be easier to do that than wasting, you know, a shitload of shadow scales to get this armor. But when the hell armor is way better than the best thing that we can get at pre-hard mode, so there's no point in spending like a bunch of resources to make that. Let's see, the void bag and void vault though are the main ones. We need to get more bones and more jungle spores. I was able to get some jungle spores while I was out in that little underground jungle zone, but not as many as I would like. I'm gonna keep that, put that in the crafting materials, put this in here. I want to craft up the ore that I did get into bars. And we'll show that, there we go. Damn, we got a shitload of demonite bars for whatever we need them for later on. Good. And we'll pop shadow scales down here. We have no bones. I guess I've only killed like a handful of skeletons though. Doesn't this event, the Dryad, sells some stupid shit, right? Hold on. Illegal gun parts. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I don't think I have the Dryad at the level of happiness that she needs, or haven't met the other requirements, but I'm like 80% sure that at least after like 1.4 that you can buy like a jar of bathwater or something from the Dryad, or something really stupid like that. I don't during this event, but I think it's like either after you kill the final boss or something like that. I can't remember, but I do remember that being like part of the game. Okay. Let's see. We'll just dump this in there. Don't really need it. Could fight the Eater of Worlds again if we wanted more shadow scales and stuff. Actually, pretty good source though of demonite bars, which I do think sell for quite a bit. 17 gold, that's like pretty good, but not, you know, we'll do that later on. I'm gonna put these in here. Want to go try to get some jungle seeds. We're gonna go explore underground a bit more. Could go, oh yeah, obsidian skin potions. I need to see what those are crafted with really quick. Those are, this is also why I got all the obsidian, so we can have as much as we need to make hellstone bars. Excuse me. Obsidian potions. Bottled water. Fire blossom, which I found 4 of those. And these are 6 minutes long. Then water leaf and... Okay, I have some water leaf. I need to see if there's any special growing requirements for fire blossoms and water leaf, because I have them. I don't have any water leaf. I have fire blossoms though. I need to see if there's special growing requirements, because those would be handy. With the obsidian skull though, we can stand on hellstone and be fine. It's just that we don't have immunity to lava, and the lava immunity is kind of helpful. But that's okay. actually properly empty stuff in here now. And yeah, so progress is going good. We have a slime gun for fun now. I don't remember what the hell this is used for, I'm going to be fully honest, but I'll place it down. You know, we have it out here now for whatever we can do with it. Yep, so that's pretty good. We can do that. We have a lot of fallen stars, which is great because the mini shark can be upgraded to fire. Oh, meteorite has landed. That's really good. We want to find that as soon as we can. We have to update the map to find it, but we can mine that, and that would be pretty useful for us too. So we can go on a little journey, try to find meteorite as well. This is a great, engaging start to an episode. Having a lot of fun right now. I'm getting back into this like really full swing, which I haven't really done before. Let's push ingredient. And how much? I didn't even see how much we got. Wow, that is a lot of gel. We got a lot of gel out of that one. But put useful raw materials, more pink gel in there. And then the consumables, right? Where was I putting rope at? I don't know where rope goes in this hierarchy of things. Did I put it in like misc items? Yeah, there we go. And then miscellaneous blocks. I will put the banners in there as well, because I don't have any reason for those now. Okay, well, let's go on a little journey and try to find us a meteor. And once again, because we have the wonderful obsidian skull, we can stand on the meteorite blocks as well. And if I remember correctly, they stay pretty close to the surface if we can find them. But it is possible to get unlucky and for them to hit one of the island areas, the Sky Island stuff. That is possible. But hopefully we didn't have that happen. Not really. It'll just take us longer to get to it if it is up in a Sky Island, and that would kind of suck. But you know, for the got to look around and such. Lots of fallen stars though. And if it's not on this side, we will just recall our asses back and start looking on the left side of the world. This would be another good area to check for a cave too. Unfortunately, it is now daytime and we made it all the way to the edge of the world. So, looking like a no on that one, so we will magic mirror ourselves back home and start looking leftward. But yeah, I've never gotten around to setting up appropriate villages and putting my NPCs where they're supposed to be and getting all the pylons and stuff, though I probably would be a good idea for me to do that. You know, would make sense and also make travel a lot easier, having quick teleport to various key locations in the world, but I am lazy. Especially when it comes to that, even though it's really not a hard thing to do, so I don't know, I should probably do that in the near future. Okay. So, if we do get all the way to the left side and don't find the meteorite, then that will mean we'll have to wait a while before we can actually explore the Sky Islands. And because I don't have any good source of, like, better flight, and we'd have to theoretically explore quite far. Oh, there it is. Well, convenient. There we go. And we got these fucking magma things, meteor heads. I don't remember if these drop anything. I can't remember for certain. Of course it's in the corruption area, but it's okay. And we're just gonna get to mining. We can make fun, cool stuff out of this. Nothing necessary for our progression, but some neat stuff. But yeah, so if we didn't have the obsidian skull, we would take a fuckload of damage from standing on the meteorite, because it's like super hot, but we get immunity to fire blocks, just not lava, so pretty decent. Traveling merchant has arrived. I'll check him out sometime. I missed like 7 traveling merchants when I was doing all that obsidian mining off camera, but it's alright. I also am running into the problem of now I'm playing more Terraria instead of working on like the album that I wanted, the shitpost album I wanted to work on. And so it's not great, but I'm having fun regardless, so I kind of don't mind that much. know we can make lightsabers out of meteorite, I believe, and a few other like fun things. I'm trying to think of what else they're used for. I guess we'll have to check the guide once we get back. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for all of it, to be honest. Might as well. Okay. Pretty good. Going to talk to that traveling merchant really quick, see if he has anything good. Zebra skin, mystic robe. Pretty useful for that stuff. DPS meter. Pretty neat. And a stopwatch. 5 gold though. Handful. Gablork ears. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you know what? Why not? I'll get them. Now we get that info. We can talk to you now. A couple of things. This is for Goblin Tech. Metal detector. Okay, cool. That's for that. That's for that. And then this can be made into a GPS with a gold watch, or platinum watch, and a compass. We combine these, we get the GPS. We can slowly start combining all of these like measuring devices into this super device. You can make a, I don't remember what the hell it is, but it shows everything, and then you can combine that with a magic mirror, and you get a cell phone that also teleports you back to your home, which is pretty neat. Anyway, crafting, I want to craft with the meteorite. Oh, of course, I need to make it into bars. Do that really quick. 98, not bad. See what we can do with this for fun. Meteor suit. It's good for magic. Drill containment unit. Oh yeah, this thing is like crazy. We can't get this till hard mode, but this thing is kind of nuts. Also, that's a hard mode item. Space gun. Shoots lasers. Ham axe. Pretty neat item there. And then we got the lightsabers, and then meteor shot. Okay. Oh yeah, the star cannon. This was the fun thing. Pretty sick item, but I have to get a mini shark, which is expensive as fuck. So, yeah. Honestly, might do the ham axe because it's 100% axe power, and we just crafted at an anvil. So, yeah, I think I'll craft the ham axe because then I don't have to have two of those. Oh, it's unhappy though. Okay, we're reforging that. Goblin Tinkerer. Reforge. I know that these aren't ideal reforge prices. Tiny. Slow. Massive. 20 melee damage. Cool. Damaged. Light. Terrible. Murderous. Pointy. Sharp. Oh. Or anything with like... Yeah, we'll keep it. We used a lot for that, but we have it now, so, you know, here we are. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we just use so much money. It's okay. We got that. It's all fun. Meteor set is the same level as platinum, so but for magic, and I don't really care about that, so we'll just dump it in here and hold on to it for the time being. Okay, I'll move that, put slime gun in there, we can put this in there now, and this. And that, look at that, now we've got, doing great, we got consolidated our hammer and axe, pretty handy. Traveling merchant left. Got these various items. Still missing a few things to craft these down the way I want them to be crafted. We can make the platinum stopwatch though. Let's do that really quick. I think I can, right? I need chain for that, don't I? I don't know how to craft chain. Hold on. I think it's probably iron, right? Let's find out. Yep, chain. Make some chain. Now we can make the stopwatch, right? Let's talk to our guide. Hold on. Platinum stopwatch 10 chain. Oh, we need a table and chair. Okay. Well, I've got that up here. There we are. And now I think we have components to make one of these multi-items. No, I think I'm short on a few. Hold on. Let's see here. The stopwatch needs that, and then the depth meter needs the compass. Okay, so we need to find a compass and the metal detector, and we can consolidate all of these items in our inventory down to 2 things. If we can get the radar and the tally counter, we can get, basically we can get 6 items down to 3, or these, yeah, or this collection of them down to 3, and then combine those eventually, because the magic mirror combines with the PDA. That the PDA is what we want for displaying everything, and what have you. Okay, so there's that. We now know the time and all of that stuff. It's just that it's spread out across all of this shit, but it's okay. Platinum's going back in there, dumping these in here. Bulk blocks, you're getting all this dirt. And then that is good. Throwables, getting the spiky balls back. And yeah, I think we're looking good on that. Okay. So there's a few things we can do. We can go there. We can explore frozen caves if we want. This is how far you can go into this. Unfortunately, there is no water torches until lower, but that's okay. There's more cave down there, and then there's that. Okay. In this area, we can explore the underground desert if we go this way, which would be fun, and exploring the jungle would also be a good one to do. I think we'll go the desert route. Because why not? We just gotta head on over to our minecart track. Ride our asses along. Some demonite right there. What the fuck are you? A mandible blade. Cool. There's an unconscious man nearby. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's this guy, yeah. Yeah, this is how we get the, like all kinds of cool shit. But I'm not good enough for that yet, so. Oh, I forgot about the rolling cactus. This music is tough. I don't remember this music at all. Oh shit. Oh my god, there's so many of you motherfuckers. Oh, golfer. Hello. I've never met you before. Oh, I can buy all the golf shit from this guy. Awesome. Can't wait for you to move in. That's all. I've never found that guy before. Oh my god. Please stop, good lord. Ooh, yay. Pretty decent. I'll take the gold too. Kill an Eye of Cthulhu sometime soon. Ice cream, banana split. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think fossil is useful for something as well. I don't remember what though, so I'll grab it. Okay. Almost at max life too. This is awesome. We're getting hella life crystals. We're at 400 health now. I think that we can't get any more than this if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% on that, but... Okay, and then we've got stuff down over there to that direction. What can we drop? Okay. Yeah, nothing too crazy in here. It'd be cool if we found like a pyramid or whatever. But alright. Alrighty. Might as well pop back, empty out our shit. I think we can... No, we can't use them. Okay, is there any other good use for these? Hello, guide. Mr. Guide. I can't remember what I said these were, heart lanterns. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, the heart lanterns are probably a good use of these, so I'll save them for now. And then antline mandibles, I also can't remember what those were good for. Mining potions, that's pretty nice. Okay, yeah, the mining potions, that's a pretty nice one. Don't care too much about that. We can summon the Eye of Cthulhu tonight if we want to. So we can take them out pretty easily. What is amber? Is that good for? Great potion. Good from that. And fossils. Oh, it's just for decorative. Okay. Gotcha. We gotta hold on to that. And then... Igneous blocks, you're going in there. Consumables. For consumables, there we go. Dump you in there. Then gems. Ember's not a gem, but it can, actually, yeah, fuck it. It acts the same. Toss it in. Where the fuck did it go? Am I stupid? I am stupid, there we go. Equipables, put these also in here. We got these now for additional, if we ever need to craft them again with other stuff. Weapons that can go in here. Throwables, dump those in. Let's see. Other consumables, or where the hell did I, yeah, miscellaneous items, you're going in there. And then Potions go in here, bulk block, sand goes in there, sandstone goes in there, and then got that. Desert torch can go into miscellaneous items. Metals, we got humanite, and we got platinum and bars, those can go in there. Weapons, or more wooden arrows can go in there. Antlion mandible goes in potion ingredients. And then we are looking good. Useful raw materials, cobwebs can go in there, and defender metals. We will put fucking, I have no idea. Pop them up here. Okay. Got 2 mandible blades. That's cool. And dump those in. And there we go. It's almost nighttime, so we can spawn the Eye of Cthulhu. Get some more demonite and stuff. Because why not? And then we'll head back and go to the underground jungle and explore stuff over there. This has been a very productive episode, though. Hour 20 minutes in, made a bunch of progress. Also want to go to Hell and start mining Hellstone as soon as possible. Start upgrading our weapons and gear. The meteor pick, or the Hell pickaxe is going to be really useful. Not dark enough yet. Okay. Pretty nifty. Some more healing potions, not bad. 3 gold for that amount. What if we craft it down into bars and see how much that is? How much is it for this many bars? 3 gold still, okay. Oh, and that will sell them. Okay, let's see. Put on that. Let's take a trip back to our main mining zone and go back to the underground jungle and start exploring all that. You have black lens. Oh, you're just regular lens, damn it. Would have been cool to get a black one so I can make those damn sunglasses. Okay. I also want to see if I can get the special, like, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's this item found in the jungle. It's, plant related, but it is useful for the lightning boots. It's the last thing I need for the lightning boots, so I might as well, check out the underground jungle to try and find that. Yeah. Relatively handy. I will go in there and get that moon glow. Hello, Manger. Come on, buddy. So yeah, I've been here before. I will take the grass seeds and oh no, I haven't been to this. Or no, I didn't get everything out of it, I think is why. Okay, let's see. In there as well. Okay. Dude, these guys have some, those jungle slimes have some crazy ass range. There's the granite zone that has the weird granite golems and shit in it. Let's see. Iron skin potion. What do you mean? What do you mean, wizard? Tim? Kill Tim. I'm so sorry, Tim. There's a wizard hat down there. I have a boomstick now. Huh. There's a bomb statue in here. Or slime statue. This is a slime statue. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's stuff in there, but I haven't found the entrance yet to the temple. And also, it's like, I don't know if it's more of a hard mode thing or not. I think that it is more hard mode gear needed or something like that. But, you know, who knows? That's the wiki. Okay, push it down to the right. Check out that area. There's one of the granite golems. They just have a bunch of health. A little tanky and weird. Oh, did I really run out of regular torches? Huh. I want to try and find the jungle item that I've been looking for. It would be really nice if I could find that, because I just would like my, ever increasing boot upgrades. Yeah, and we can't mine any of this, so I can't like get in that way. I have to find the actual proper entrance to it. I think that there's like keys that go to it as well. I think, or something like that. I can't remember. I think those, if there are keys to it, then they are in the dungeon, I believe. Let's see. Let's get rid of there's stuff down to this direction, so I'll keep that in mind. crystal. Nice. Went and picked up some Barkeeper's Friend for my stainless steel pan today. Really good all-purpose cleaner for stainless steel. It was way cheaper than I thought it would be. It's like $2 for like a big thing of it. So that was pretty nice. I also grabbed, I was able to get 6 New York strip steaks that are like pretty decent size, that are like grass-fed and organic at Aldi today for like $10 a piece. So I got $60 worth for 6 of them, which is really nice for the steak dinner I have planned. And that gives me an extra, because they come in packs of 2, it gives me an extra test steak to test out doing sous vide and stuff with. That way I have a pretty decent idea at least. So we're taking a shit ton of damage. I got the honey dispenser, which is a cool crafting thing, if I remember correctly. I can craft queen bee shit out of it later. We have, like, whatever the parts that she drops. There's so many goddamn hornets, dude. Can you stop for like 1 second, please? Unicorn tree down there. That's cool. What is this? This is a bomb statue, and this is the frog statue. I will drop this tungsten for that. So far I haven't found a bee nest. It would be nice to find one of those at some point. Sit here and heal up for a minute. Granite golem statue, that's really useful. Okay. What can I drop? I can drop the wizard hat because I don't plan on going for a magic build. Oh, whoa, there's a living tree in here. Hold on. We got the bee minecart and the feral claws. Okay, hold on, we got some good shit in here. We'll have to probably head back pretty soon, just because I'm running out of inventory space here, but... Let's drop this sapphire. And I don't really care too much about the bee minecart. That was a cool find. I don't know how far these go. I've actually haven't seen one of these before. Oh, Dr. Bones. Archaeologist. Okay, cool. There's no way you dodged all of those fucking shots, dude. Those were fucking grazed your forehead. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway. That, for life crystals, for more heart lanterns for our arenas and such. This will be a fun addition. That's pretty handy. Let's see, I'll take the archery potions and dump off that, because those will be good for harvesting potion ingredients, I think, if I read that correctly. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm going to die, yep. Okay. That's cool. I don't really have any desire to travel that far back down, but that was a lot of gold that we lost, so... You know, here we are. Let's dump off a bunch of shit really quick. Alrighty, useful crafting materials, there you go. We have these now, which you get auto swing for melee weapons. I think it can be combined with something useful probably, so that's always nice. Statues, bang, 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 bang. Let's see, special or consumables, where have I been putting... I'll dump seeds in here, potion ingredients really quick, dump those in there, moonglow. More jungle seeds, moving those into here. And then we've got that, and then misc items, gets those, stingers get to go in useful raw materials. Let me do potions, get these, and these. Keep those on me probably. Those go in there. Demonite ore, metals, robles. Those are going in there. Then we go to misc blocks. These will go in here. Then we do whippables. Okay, these two are important, useful things. So let's see what we can craft with you first. Axe of regrowth. Creates grass on dirt. Okay, that's pretty useful. And acorns when cutting down trees. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, I can just make that. Neat. And what about this? Power glove. Okay. That's pretty neat as well. Cool. We will do that. And then, yeah. Materials, dump more cobwebs in there, weapons, we'll put the boomstick in there, summoning, there you go. Then raw materials again, oops, not that. Equipables, the feral gloves in there, claws in there for now, those will be useful, and then weapons, I'll stick you in here for right now, and use you once we start building a farm. And then I want do this, you're going in there, and okay, we can then set off on that little adventure. Actually, let me see how many vines I have. I think I might have enough vines to make... No, I don't. Vine rope. Can we make vines out of vine rope is the question. We cannot. That's okay. So I need to get more vines as well, or I can make that cool harvester axe thing, which that would be a pretty nifty item to have. Alright, let's haul our asses all the way back there. Oh, good lord. That's a trek and a half, but it's okay. We mined out what we need to. Also, yeah, that's, like, stupid. That was so many jungle slimes, and just getting completely domed by that was great. It's alright, we'll get back there relatively quick, and then I think maybe explore that area a little more, try to get the bracelet thing that I'm looking for. I still don't know what it's called or what it does, I just remember what it looks like. And then get those lightning boots, and then go to hell and get a bunch of hellstone. Might mine a bunch of hellstone off camera because I will probably mine a shit ton of it, but I'll do some on camera just so you can see the experience of doing that. God damn, we have to go far to get back. Okay. Go up and around this way, so this is probably our best bet to get through there faster. Dude, the bees and the jungle slimes do, like, most of the man-eaters and the jungle slimes do the most damage. And then the plus poison, that was just, and also just playing that pretty suboptimally compared to other things that I could have done. But, you know, it's okay. Having fun. I just would like to get that money back, preferably. I lost a bunch of gold a while back in some lava. Off camera, it was a little painful. I don't know if I just didn't get it back there fast enough or what, but it was gone when I got back to it, unfortunately. How many jungle bats? How many jungle bats? God, I hate jungle bats so much. I'm so glad they get to burn in hell. Okay. I would love to also be able to place a torch or a granite thing. Night vision helmet. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, you dickhead. Are we just not going to place torches? There we go. Another heart crystal up there. It's whatever, I'll get it in a second. Dude, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be honest. They're annoying as hell. Oh my god, I'm like so fucking dead. Look man, I'm just trying to get an upgrade to my boots and then go to hell. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask for? Thankfully we got our gold back though, so it's not too bad. It's at 24 gold. And there's a blood moon, because of course there is, you know? Why wouldn't there be? Also, absolutely no beehive still. Okay, there we go. Running low on torches though, because I didn't bring any more wood with me. Okay. I think we can head back up. And... oh yeah, I forgot the blood moon is happening. Okay. Let's see here. Look at that. 100 zombie killed. Okay. I wanted to see, I can't remember what stingers were good for. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, it's for the blade of grass too. Those are important too. Okay, we've got enough stingers we can make the blade of grass, which is awesome. It means we're one sword closer to getting the, whatever the fuck the cool sword is. Knight's Edge, that sword. That means, yeah, then we'll just be looking for the Muramasa, which I think comes from the dungeon chests, so that's pretty cool. And then we just need to go, obviously, to hell and get ourselves the volcano stuff. So, oh, we have a bunch more vines now. Okay, cool. We can craft the damn sword now. Which is awesome. Let me grab the rest of our shit from it. And that, and that. Okay. Here we go. Come on. This is more annoying than anything, really. Oh, come on, dude. We don't really get much many resources from this, and it also it just takes so goddamn long. Okay, let's make ourselves the fucking blade of grass, and then let me grab the other shit stick situation and turn that into the cool harvesty axe thing. Alright, now let's make the cool harvesty axe thing. Hold on. Okay. You crafting. This. I can make that, but I need a workbench. Oh, I need a tin axe on hand as well. That's what I was forgetting. Well, lucky for you, I've got one of those. Tin axe. Okay, there we go. Now I can craft the cool axe thingy. What am I missing? Did I not grab the tin axe? Here's I did not. Now let's make the cool god. There we go. Thank you. I have a cool axe thing. Holy hell. There we go. Now that that's all taken care of, we got the neat axe harvester, and we have the legendary blade of grass. Well, that's quite nice, actually. That's more than we're doing currently. Yes, it is. Okay, well, we'll use the blade of grass for right now. And now we get cool leaf particles, and it's a big-ass sword. Awesome. Yeah. That's great. We'll hold on to the other sword, because that's important. And we just need to find the Muramasa, and we can craft the volcano sword pretty soon. Alrighty. Well, that'll wrap it up for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you around sometime. Thank you.